Instagram will never be the same. What's going on, guys? Thor here, back with a new video, and in this video we're going to be talking about some pretty interesting new information that recently launched whatever about 2-3 days ago that I want to talk about. It's really interesting because I think this is going to change the entire course, the entire direction of the Instagram platform. As you guys know, Instagram is owned by Facebook, and they have been owned by Facebook since 2012 when Facebook initially bought Instagram. Up until this point, the founders of Instagram, Kevin Systrom and Mike Krieger, they have been leading the operation behind the Instagram platform. They've pretty much been the leaders of the entire project and deciding what happens next on the platform, what updates to launch, how the algorithm works, all that stuff they have been in control over. Now that is all about to change because the founders Systrom and Krieger, they're leaving the operation. They're resigning from the actual Instagram operation. Now, why is this bad? Why is this going to change so much on the platform? Pause the video now, think for 5-10 seconds, and I think you will get why this is going to change everything. If not, I'm going to say it. Because now, when they are gone, Mark Zuckerberg, the founder of Facebook, the leader of Facebook, the owner, the top guy of this entire company, he is now in charge of whatever happens to Instagram. Pretty much the entire future, the entire course that Instagram takes, he is going to be able to decide what the algorithm works like, if the algorithm is going to change what's working on the platform, how promotions work, if there's going to be like a bunch of ads on the platform, he can decide that. He can decide the new updates that's going to come. All that stuff he will be in charge of. Now, I'm not going to over exaggerate it. I think he's going to do a decent job. Hopefully he is. Hopefully he's going to continue developing the platform for the better. But if you think about his track record, if you think about what has happened to the previous platforms he's kind of touched onto, what's happened to, for example, I'm gonna dive into WhatsApp in a bit, but also if you think about Facebook, just look about what's happened to Facebook. Over the years, it has pretty much died down, and it's just like a platform where you see 50% ads and 50% content of people spamming. Like, that's Facebook in my eyes. Literally, you scroll for 3 seconds and boom, an ad. And then you scroll for another 5 seconds maybe, and then boom, another ad. Not just that, but they recently started doing the same thing on Facebook Messenger, which I think is really annoying, because when I'm on Facebook Messenger, I just want to reply to people quickly, get the message sent, and then be out of the platform. I don't like spending too much time on social media platforms, but now with the ads, it's really annoying. Like, when I'm replying to messages, I'm not looking to buy a testo booster pill or a like dead skin removal product. Like, I'm there to respond to messages. That's it. I'm not there to buy. Now, I know that's not really how it works. I mean, if you do end up getting a retargeting ad, that is really interesting. Most of the time, the ads on Messenger are retargeting ads. And if they are interesting enough, obviously you might end up buying. I've actually ended up buying a product from Messengers myself. So I'm not going to say that I'm not a buyer, but I'm just trying to kind of get my point across, and I don't want ads on Messenger. But that's just my opinion. That's just how I would ideally want the Messenger platform to work, but I mean, I'm me. I can't do anything about it, so I better just accept it. Literally though, everything Facebook touches becomes a money-making machine, and that's not for us, but it's for their benefit. It's weird that we're not seeing this on WhatsApp, just like a bunch of ads running around on the platform, but we probably will end up seeing it. But again, WhatsApp isn't like the ideal platform for advertising in that matter, but we might just end up seeing that come too. On that note though, Facebook also ended up buying WhatsApp. Now, the funny thing here is that after Facebook bought WhatsApp, the founders of the operation ended up leaving as well because they could not stand working with Mark. That's at least what the sources say, and I'll link those down below obviously at the end of the video so you can go down and watch for yourself. But they ended up leaving the platform because they could not stand working together with Mark Zuckerberg. Now, the reason being, like, what I can think of is probably because they had completely different visions. Mark had one vision and the initial founders had another vision, and this collided, and Mark probably did his usual thing where he just overruns the entire operation, does what he wants to because he's the founder, he's the top guy of the chain, so he can do whatever he wants, I assume. So he just does that, and that pisses the founders off, and then they leave. Now listen to this. In a blog post written when Facebook announced the biggest acquisition in history, Cohn being the founder of WhatsApp, by the way, Cohn wrote that the deal wouldn't have happened if WhatsApp had to compromise on the core principles that will always define our company, our vision, and our product. That was stated in an interview, which clearly tells you that Facebook and Mark in specific is they're willing to sacrifice the core principles, the core behind the entire product just to make more money. They're willing to sacrifice the vision, the product, everything about it to make more money. That makes me a bit sick, and it's kind of terrifying that this might happen to Instagram too. Now, Facebook has all the data to show that this is actually probably where it will end up going as well. Now, one final thing I want to touch on is, first of all, Instagram is a huge platform when it comes to making money. There's so much money made in regards to Instagram, in regards to services, in regards to softwares, all kinds of stuff that we as consumers and people, influencers on the platform, we're making this money. This money is going to us. It's not going to the founders of Instagram or the owners of Instagram, being Mark in specific. So I think he's going to do drastic changes to kind of capitalize more on this market himself. Maybe shut down completely all kinds of services that help you grow on Instagram. Who knows? Because I assume that he wants this money rather than us having it, because right now we're the ones making money off of the Instagram platform and not him. Obviously he's making some money too off of ads and stuff like that, but you get my point. There's so much potential, and I think he wants to capitalize on this, so we might see things change in regards to this. Anyways, that is pretty much what I wanted to touch on in this video. If you guys have anything you want to add, feel free to drop it down below. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure you go down below and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Smash a like, drop the comment, and peace.